Good evening, everyone. Let me start with the number. Today, the average enterprise security team receives thousands of alerts every single day. Thousands. Now imagine being the person responsible for analyzing them. Alert after alert, dashboard after dashboard, tool after tool. And behind every alert, there is a human being trying to keep up. But here is the uncomfortable truth. Attackers already understand something that many organizations still ignore. They know that cybersecurity teams are overwhelmed. And when humans are overwhelmed, mistakes happen. So as the reality of modern cybersecurity, over the past decade, we built an entire industry around cybersecurity tools. CM systems, endpoint detection, threat intelligence, vulnerability scanners, identity platforms, you name it. Every year we buy more tools. Every year we add more dashboards. Every year we generate more alerts. But here is the paradox. Security teams are not being more effective. They are becoming more exhausted because most of their work is still manual. They copy data from one system to another. They investigate alerts one by one. They create tickets. They assign tasks. They follow up. They repeat the same process again tomorrow. And well, you know what? Tomorrow there will be even more alerts. So the breaking point. This model does not scale. You cannot hire enough analysts to manually process modern cyber threats. You cannot expect humans to keep up with machine speed attacks. And this is the moment when organizations start asking a different question. Not how do we buy another cybersecurity tool, but how do we automate security operations? The real bottleneck in cybersecurity today is not detection. We are very good at detecting threats. The real bottleneck is what happens next. And you all know that. After investigation, coordinations, we do response. These are processes. And processes are exactly what machines can automate. So imagine a completely different approach to security operations. Instead of analysts manually handling every alert, processes run automatically. Instead of dozens of disconnected tools, everything works together. Instead of reacting manually, the system executes response workflows in seconds. This is the idea behind security automation platforms. As a core concept, at the center of this model is something very simple, a workflow engine for cybersecurity. Think about it as a visual constructor where security teams can design processes, not code, processes. For example, when a suspicious login appears, the platform automatically collects data from multiple systems, it checks user behavior, it analyzes the device, it verifies threat intelligence, and if something looks suspicious, it launches a response workflow automatically. What used to take analysts 30 minutes now takes seconds. Let's look at another example. Vulnerability management. In many organizations, the process still looks like this. So a scanner generates a report, someone exports the report, someone analyzes the report, someone creates tickets, someone assigns tasks, someone checks whether the issue was fixed. So this process can take weeks. But vulnerabilities do not wait for weeks. Attackers exploit them within hours. Automation changes this completely. The vulnerability appears, the system evaluates the risk automatically, tasks are created instantly, responsible teams are notified, remediation is tracked, verifications happens automatically. The process runs without manual coordination. Why this changes everything? So, automation changes the economics of cybersecurity. Because cybersecurity teams will never scale at the same speed as cyber threats. But automated systems can. Automation allows small teams to protect massive infrastructures. Automation reduces human error. Automation allows analysts to focus on what really matters. Decision making, not repetitive tasks. So let's speak about the future of cybersecurity operations. And this is where the industry is heading. We are moving from a tool-centric security to a process-centric security, from manual operations to automated orchestration, from reacting to alerts to designing intelligent workflows. In the near future, security teams will not spend their days clicking through dashboards. Instead, they will design security processes. An automation platform will execute them at machine speed. Here's the final message. Let me leave you with one idea. Cybersecurity is not just a technology problem. It is a process problem. And if we want to defend modern organizations, we must stop thinking about security as a collection of tools and start thinking about it as a system of automated processes. Because in the end, the companies that succeed in cybersecurity will not be the ones with the most tools. They will be the ones whose security runs automatically. Thank you.